taking a Singapore perspective from Asia, I would just highlight a contrast between how it is in Europe and how it is in Asia. In both cases, we are confronted with a US policy which is radically different from what we had planned on and expected. But the situations are different. In Europe, you know pretty exactly what your strategic challenges are. You're dealing with Russia now, successor to the Soviet Union. It's a situation with a backdrop of the Cold War, and that history very present in people's minds. And you have NATO and you have a focus. This is a security challenge, at least. Many countries would say it is the security threat. And you know you want to build up, strengthen capabilities, and improve your collective defense. In Asia, that's not the picture. China is a very important player. It has developed, it has grown stronger, it's strengthening its armed forces. That's one of their four modernizations. And it's palpably growing more significant by the day. But most countries in Asia do not see China as the threat. Some, to varying extents, do. Japan, because they have a dispute with China over the Senkaku Islands, but also because of the history of the Second World War, which still hangs over us. Australia, because they are allied to the US, and also they see the Chinese actions in the South China Sea as being inimical to their security interests, and they've said so. Taiwan is a special case, not a country, but it's watching very closely what's happening and concerned about its future. And then you have South Korea, for whom the most serious preoccupation would be North Korea, but who no doubt look beyond North Korea and ask, where does China stand on this, which is something which you have to think about. But most other countries do not take such a stance, because we see China as a big power in the region, present, a geographical reality. They are here, we do a lot of business with them, we have prospered because they have prospered, and we want to prosper more. And it started with trade. Now it's not just trade, it's also investments, it's also tourism, people flows. And there are bilateral issues. The South China Sea, there are claimant states in the ASEAN countries who come up against China, which is also a claimant state. But even while you have the bilateral issues, you do not frame it as an existential thing.